This is monitoring throughout the entire Starbucks. And the current time is 3:24 p.m. The entities are maintaining this impossible light activity. This is harassment. It's absolutely impossible, and it's speaking to the co-defendants who are the people of the state, the population that is gang stalking. It's light activity while the employees are monitoring. This is pacing and engineer light, while dynamic engineer light, which is relevant to the prosecution for terrorism and psychological torture, and it's pursuant to what I review on my communication device as well. The entity engages in Title 18 federal stalking for purposes of harassment in order to obstruct justice. So I am looking currently at what is the video captured on this day in 2025, which is taken at 2:37 p.m. and the screen recording ends at 3:45 p.m. as I'm providing in-depth analysis about the impossible maintenance of the fake sun over me for the duration of the day, like it is in Los Angeles, where you can see that light source over building 1810 right over me while I'm at work on this day in 2024, and where LAPD is gang stalking. This is where the Ontario Police Department is gang stalking, as I've been capturing in the specific environment. So this is coexisting, and this is the evidence of the fake sun being present, but the fake sun has nothing to do with this light activity. This is, again, June 7, 2025. Between the time of what is 2:30, let me go ahead and get on here because this is what you're directly going to compare with regard to what LAPD is doing and Ontario PD at 2:37 p.m. and the video ends at 3:45 p.m. So for the entire hour, the fake sun remained over me at 1810 North Alvarado Street. This morning, the entity is aiming in possible light activity right here along, despite what is this covering, and under no circumstances does sunlight bend under into buildings. And this is at during the 11 a.m. hour, where the people of the state are pacing just like they are now in impossible light activity. That was merely stationary light activity, impossible, and this is dynamic light activity that you're witnessing throughout this video, and it's occurring at the same time that the fake sun is remaining over me in Los Angeles at Alvarado Gardens, and the people of the state are openly gang stalking. That's impossible light where the reflection and the appearance of the window and their shadows are appearing above their heads. They're monitoring. And they're monitoring as a corrupt business practice, which is in conformity to the P.O.C. It's exactly what Speaker Companies is doing to me. Starbucks is monitoring me, and so was my employer in Los Angeles in the specific environment as it is exposed. Right now, it's 3:26 p.m. Capturing what is the fake sun that's remaining over me during the 11 a.m. hour today. The people of the state talking. It is a citywide effort. As you can see, the inside of the building coexisting with crossing and path conduct. Totally impossible and absolutely demonic. And this is the prosecution of the city of Ontario. That's the state of California. That is gang stalking. All right, this is impossible light occurring both inside and outside. That's license 9 POD 235, and that's specific targeting by demons. And this is the same roof that the sun was over at 11 o'clock this morning. This is exactly where it was at. Well, I stood at the same front door. This is 507 North Euclid Avenue. And at the same time right now, the LAPD is targeting me. They're swarming around me while the fake sun is over my head. This is not 1810 North Alvarado Street. And being at 1810 North Alvarado Street and being at 507 North Euclid Avenue never results in what is piercing across through the windows into the cafe like you're seeing on video, and also swiping outside of the building. The people of the state are targeting me, and your ability to know that is an of conduct. The people of the state are targeting with the state. This is vicarious conduct, and you know that the government is targeting while the fake sun is over me, doing the same exact thing that the LAPD is doing on this day in 2024. This is gang stalking, and you're looking at the same city engaging in this conduct at nightfall in the specific environment, where the same police department is gang stalking me at the Ontario Museum of History and Arts, at the Tabor Professional Building at 320 West G Street, where the Ontario International Airport's engaging in surveillance as well. And the people of the state are engaging in what is psychological torture and domestic terrorism. This is in furtherance of murder and kidnapping, and they are intentionally targeting. They are doing so with knowledge. Your knowledge of that is the fake sun that's over me. This is a supernatural occurrence, and so is light appearing while they drive by, while the demon that is in a helicopter representing the corrupt police department that engage in kidnapping with the intent to obstruct justice because of this body of evidence that I'm gathering, that is the entity that is targeting, and that conclusive evidence is the maintenance of a specific environment, which the people of the state share in, where I'm being targeted. I specifically am being targeted. LAPD is targeting me under the fake sun, and on this day in 2024, the entity is maintaining this light source for purposes of identifying the environment where the entity, the public entity, which is also demonic, is targeting. And this is what's happening on the job. This is what LAPD and the Ontario PD, who arrived in helicopter to engage in gang stalking stalking on video, those are the delusional psychopaths demonstrating mental illness. This is not only for what is prosecution, it is for diagnosis. All right, the entities maintaining the fake sun, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, this is 4 hours. And it's also relevant to what is same time of year, same time of day analysis, because in Los Angeles, the LAPD is gang stalking, as I'm documenting in this video, where the fake sun is remaining for the duration of the day in 2024. The entity is maintaining this light source, so I'll go ahead and show that on this video right here. While LAPD is engaging in the pattern of conduct of flying all around me, swarming all around in helicopter, engaging in terrorism and psychological torture in the specific environment where this light source remains over 1810 North Alvarado Street, where I work. In Los Angeles at Alvarado Gardens, which is not over this building. It is not going to create any sunlight in this building. Driving by and piercing through shade does not cause sunlight to ricochet off of your vehicles. The people of the state are directly tethered to the light activity. The light activity is key to understanding surveillance, and amongst the surveillance that's underway in the country and exposing what is public corruption, surveillance underway embedded into the corrupt practices of businesses like Starbucks. Employees are not only gang stalkers, they're demons. That's the ability to engage in that conduct, and they do so with a high level of this is the demonstration of severe mental illness, psychopathic to be specific. The passive aggressive nature of engaging in the elements of monitoring, monitoring me right now on a communication device, monitoring while the impossible light, monitoring while the fake sun is over me, which is again impossible to coexist with the natural environment where the sun is at the same time throughout this entire video remaining over me in the same manner that it is right now over this building as it is at 1810 North Alvarado Street in Los Angeles. And the entity is engaging in what is a kidnapping on May 29, 2025 with the intent to obstruct justice. The light activity is also legally analyzed as a threat. The entity is conspiring. The repeated acts of kidnapping, the stalking by the police department, is that which is done in furtherance of murder and kidnapping, in furtherance of ongoing psychological torture, and doing so with the people of the state. Okay, so I want to document again the license plates of the people of the state that are gang stalking. This is light activity. This is what Woodside Senior Apartments is doing while the Ontario International Airport is gang stalking last night while I'm on G Street, stalking in the path under the fake sun while engineered light is swiping in, going into the business, gang stalking as a customer, and they're gang stalking as employees. License 6TE641 is gang stalking with the Ontario Police Department in the same manner that the Los Angeles Police Department is gang stalking. As identified, this is public corruption. This is public corruption. Oh no, it's okay. A very courteous demon that's gang stalking. It's built into the pattern of conduct with regard to targeting American citizens on behalf of the state. All right, it's currently, by the way, 3:31 p.m. The people of the state are engaging in the elements of monitoring in the specific environment. You refer to the video at screen recording 2024-0607, 1545-09. This video is an hour long, so from 2:37 the fake sun remains. There's no position in the natural environment that the sun's coexisting with its presence over Starbucks. It's also not over the Ovid Family Community Library where it remained yesterday until my exit at 6 p.m. where the Ontario Police are also exhibiting demon possession and the fact that they're engaged in criminal surveillance evident through the maintenance of the fake sun that's over me at the Ovid Family Community Library and not simultaneously over Starbucks at 507 North Euclid Avenue, and certainly not for the duration of the day at any venue like I'm documenting each individual venue. Representative of what the state is doing, criminally monitoring. All right, the light activity is relevant to understanding surveillance, and surveillance is underway by the government that does it in concert with the people of the state. All right, they're doing so in your paying environment. The environment is revealing malice. It is currently 3:32 p.m.